What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel, where we talk about how to build credit, how to establish relationships with banks and financial institutions, and most importantly, how to get you access to high limit credit funding. If that's something you like to listen to, we welcome you to subscribe. Otherwise, you can support our channel if you just like, share, or comment down below. It helps our content get out to a wider audience, and we greatly appreciate the support. So for today, I just wanted to make a very quick video on a small business grant relief program. So as a lot of you may know already, Lowe's partnered with the Local Initiative Support Corporation to offer roughly $55 million in grants to small businesses in rural enterprises. So the Local Initiative Support Corporation is one of the largest social enterprises that's geared around enabling projects and programs that help to revitalize underserved communities, as well as provide things like affordable housing, quality schools, and then just overall, enabling greater economic and financial opportunities for low income and underserved areas. So they partnered with Lowe's, and basically LISC, what they do is, and I hope I'm pronouncing that acronym correctly, but they basically pull together private and public funds and then work with local partners to help disperse those funds and put money and capital into the hands of individuals and small businesses. And so they've partnered with Lowe's. So Lowe's has committed to $55 million in grants. And so there's already been 4 rounds. The 5th round application is actually going to become available on August 31st. That's when they'll allow the next round of applications. So I will post a link in the description for you to get on the list so that you get notifications once that application does become available. Now, this small business grant relief program is offering grants as low as $5,000 all the way up to $20,000. And these are grants that you don't have to repay. It's completely, I'm not going to say free money, because there are certain implications in terms of unemployment insurance as well as taxes as well. But these grants do not have to be repaid. And the use of funds can be for technology upgrades, rent and utilities, repaying vendor debt, and other operational expenses. And so in order to be eligible, you have to be at least 18 years of age, and priority is going to be given to entrepreneurs of color and women and veteran business owners. And so it's really geared towards providing some capital to businesses that traditionally do not have access to affordable capital. And so I think it's a really, really great program, especially in the current economic climate right now. And one of their core missions is to really help businesses sustain themselves, or even just get back on their feet. Because even though certain parts of the economy have opened up, it's still going to be hard to sustain businesses, because in certain industries, even though they're back open, they don't have the same capacity as they had previously, or the sales might be down, etc. So overall, it's just a big challenge to keep businesses afloat. And I think this is a great program that Lowe's is doing to really help businesses stay on their feet. So definitely check it out. A couple other things about it. So you can only submit one application. Let's say you have multiple businesses. They recommend that you submit for your largest business. And if you've already been awarded a previous grant, then you're ineligible for additional rounds. So once you receive it, you cannot apply multiple times over and over. It's basically just one-time deal. And then they do also specify that they may monitor and evaluate the impact of the fund. So at some point down the road, just collecting data on what impact those funds have actually had. And so that's one thing. And then in terms of the $55 million commitment from Lowe's, they've broken it up into two different pools of money. So 30 million is going to be specifically for small businesses that are women owned or minority owned, and then 25 million is going to be focused on supporting enterprises in rural communities. So I'm not sure how they categorize that. I would assume that they're using some type of census tract to determine, what a rural area is. I'm going to assume that. And then aside from that, if you do become a finalist for the grant, there will be additional documentation that you have to submit in terms of like your social security verification, or confirming your EIN, your date of birth, as well as your banking information. There is no credit check, so you don't have to worry about that. Otherwise, this is a very, very good program, for many small businesses to consider. I'm gonna post a link in the description so you guys can get notified when that application becomes available. But according to their website, August 31st, the 5th round of applications will be available, so definitely go check that out. Again, grants from $5,000 all the way up to $20,000, and you do not have to repay them. So definitely go check out that free money. If anyone has any experience with the Lowe's LISC partnership grants, if anyone who has gone through some of the previous rounds and have some feedback, definitely share that with us in the comment section right down below. Until next time, y'all take it easy, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.